everyone, the topic for today's Staying on Track video is sleep. We all need it and we all know how important it is, but yet we can't seem to get enough of it. So here's a couple of facts about sleep for you. Drowsiness and falling asleep at the wheel account for 100,000 car accidents every year. So it's important, if you are feeling sleepy at the wheel, to pull over, stop, whatever you have to do. Humans on average sleep 3 hours less than other primates, who get about 10 to 12 hours a day. Third fact, our large body muscles are actually paralyzed while we sleep, probably to keep us from getting up and acting our dreams out. So like I said, sleep is incredibly important to having a productive and energized day. So what is it exactly that sleep does for you? First, it helps control your appetite, and we'll get more into that a little bit later. Second, sleep helps keep you alert and focused throughout the day so you can be productive in class and in doing your group work and when you're working on your homework at night. Third, it helps you have an energized workout. So if you don't get enough sleep the night before, you're going to be dragging throughout the day and you're not going to want to feel like running on the track or working out on the elliptical. Fourth, sleep helps people maintain an optimal emotional and social functioning. So just kind of think about how when you don't get enough sleep at night, the next day you tend to feel kind of crabby, you might be a little short with people. Sleep deprivation will do that to you. Fifth, sleep helps with muscle and brain repair. It gives the brain a chance to hibernate and defragment, sort of like a computer. And also, when you're sleeping at night, during your sleep, your brain releases growth hormones. These hormones come out between 2 p.m. and 6 a.m. And so if you're not sleeping in that window of time, your body can't repair itself and release those hormones like it needs to. So think about it, if you're up at 3 a.m. studying or writing a paper, cramming, talking to your friends, whatever it might be, if you're not sleeping during that time, you're not going to be able to release those growth hormones and allow your body to repair itself. Sleep is important for helping to control your appetite. And there are two important sleep hormones that play a part in this process, and they work in a kind of checks and balances system to control feelings of hunger and feelings of fullness. So the first hormone is leptin, which signals to your stomach that you're full. The second hormone is ghrelin, which actually stimulates your appetite. So when you don't get enough sleep at night, it drives your leptin levels down, which means you feel less full after eating a meal, and increases your ghrelin levels, increasing your desire to eat, which can also cause you to overeat because you didn't feel full after you finished your meal. So when you don't get enough sleep at night, you feel hungrier and less satisfied during the day. So that's why getting enough sleep at night is important for controlling your appetite. So how much sleep does a person need? Everybody's a little bit different. The range is usually somewhere between 7 and 9 hours of sleep each night to feel good and rested the next day. However, you can kind of think about sleep and that you can bank hours towards sleeping. So if you got 6 hours of sleep the night before and you manage to squeeze in an hour-long nap during the day sometime, that goes towards your 7 total hours of sleep for that day. But something important to think about when you're sleeping is, how do you feel after a good night's sleep? If you feel great after 6 hours, then that's how many hours of sleep you need at night. But if 6 hours leaves you dragging and exhausted the next day, then you're probably going to need more. Also, the more physically active you are throughout the day, the more sleep you're going to need. Your body is more physically exhausted and needs more time to repair itself. So I've put together a list of tips for getting a good night's sleep. So number one, have a routine. It's important that you get up and go to bed around the same time every day, even on the weekends. This helps establish a routine for your body so it knows when to fall asleep and when to wake up. So try and think about having a nighttime routine that tells your body, hey, it's time to go to bed. That could be a warm shower or reading in bed before you go to sleep or listening to music, whatever it might be that tells your body it's bedtime. Second, prepare your room for sleep. Make it dark, so that means don't fall asleep with the TV on, turn your electronics off, and make it cool. Both of these things have shown to induce better sleep at night. Number three, turn off and unplug all your electronics. And I know this is tough because you think, I probably really need to get that text message at 3 o'clock in the morning, but you really don't. Some research indicates that having your electronics on and even plugged in at night can interfere with your sleep patterns. And also there's some more research out there that says the blue light emitted from TVs triggers your brain into a wakeful state, kind of like sunlight does. So that also interferes with your sleep. Number four, don't go to bed hungry or stuffed. Discomfort in either extreme can keep you awake at night. Also, avoid too much fluid intake before you go to bed. That way you're not up and down all night going to the bathroom. Number 5, get regular physical activity. It's important to physically exhaust your body. You're gonna get better sleep at night when you actually feel tired. When you lay down, you are ready to go to bed. 6, manage your stress levels. Stressing out about the day ahead of you or about just things in general, and we all do it, our minds are go and go and go at night, that keeps you up. So try to work on managing your stress throughout the day so you get more sleep and better quality sleep at night. And exercise can play a big part in that, in helping you release that stress. Number 7, limit your naps. If you must nap during the day, try and keep it between 20 and 30 minutes and do it in the mid-afternoon, somewhere between 1 and 3 p.m. Finally, caffeine. And I'm guilty of this one. Caffeine is a stimulant and it lingers in your body for several hours after you consume it. So limit your caffeine consumption to drinking it no later than noon, maybe 3 o'clock, to help you sleep at night, and it will go a long way towards not keeping you up at night. So as you can see, sleep is really important for having a functioning and productive day. So try some of those sleep tips for a healthier, more energized you.